What is up, everybody? I hope you're all doing great. எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருப்பீங்கன்னு நம்புறேன். I'll take a minute or so. ஒரு நிமிஷம். I'll just take a minute or so, and then let's just start streaming. I'll just break price down. Oh, this is of yesterday's trade. இது நேத்து trade. இது இன்னைக்கு இப்போ நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. One minute, boys, and we will start streaming from there on. 1 minute, boys. I'll just share my links to my Discord community, and then just we can just go start streaming. All right. Okay. I just came in here right now and did not see price action or price completely today, and let me just all right. Okay, I'm ready. I have one notebook. Okay. Sound specs, headphones, single pen. Good to go. Okay, boys. I hope you're all doing great and everything is going fine. And let's just like start streaming over here, boys. Okay. Um, I did not. Yesterday, I did a trade during the New York session, and I posted it in our Discord community. And from that time onwards, I was so much disconnected from the charts, and I just came in here right now. So I have to just hide this trade over here so that I can journal it back on the weekend. And I have to delete all these zones because this is not needed. This is of yesterday's, and these things we do not need it or need right now. So I'm just going to be deleting it. Also this is not needed, right? Okay. Sorry for the late, boys. I just came in here late because I was out and I just came rushing in. I thought maybe we could skip the stream today, but as you already know, I'm just growing with streaming and YouTube and everything. I'm just at the bare minimum level, at a basic level of like streaming and everything. So I have to do it consistently, right? So I just came and somehow we're just going to stream today, and that was the thought, and then like started streaming. Okay. Um, so okay, right now I just came in here right now, so I will not barge into any trades. I will just not get into any trades as soon as I just like get into. So I'll just think of how we can trade today and maybe drop some ideas or some things. And I definitely think maybe we could trade today, but we have to see what's going on with the charts and everything. Okay, okay, boys. So in the daily time frame, is the mic on? Is it audible? I'll check the mic push. Yes. Okay. 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 So in the daily time frame, yesterday has closed in here bullish. So from yesterday's move, today's move could also be bullish in here, or considering these moves over here, it could be like a bearish candle in here like this. Okay, so that type of closure could also come in here. So taking that into concern, two types of close could happen over here. The bearish thing I explained, bullish thing could be in here like this. Okay, so when we drop down, so this is an idea of how price can move in the higher time frames. Okay, so we take this into concern and then just move it into the lower time frame and see what happens over there. I am just saying the probability of how the daily time frame could move. Okay, maybe it could move uh, very much the opposite side of what I say. If I say this, the charts could move the opposite way. So this is my perspective and this is my view. Okay, that is just it. Simple. Okay. Um, daily time frame could close in here like that. Two closes. I explained it, and then dropping it down to the 4-hour time frame. I can clearly see this is a range over here. Price has ranged between these two zones over here. Okay, so between these two zones, this is a no trade range zone. So I will also take that into concern. I am not going to be marking any support or resistance, but I think we can mark support over here, because I think this area would be clear. This is cleanly rejected of this place from here. So I'm just going to mark that. And resistance, I could mark it over here, but price has rejected up to this place. Price has moved up to this place over here. So resistance could change, and I do not want to like put it over here and then just like change it to this place. So we'll just stay with this, and we will just drop it down to the low time frames and see where the resistance is at. Support, there is only one tick to here, and then a minimal amount of correction to this place. So that is not going to be a big thing at all. See, if I am to mark resistance over here, okay, price in the hourly time frame has cleanly gone to this place over here, and the support has also changed. The minimal correction in the 4-hour time frame is where the support at. And if I am to mark resistance over this place has moved past it and then have created resistance over this place. The top range could be there, and then let's see. So I have seen it in the lower time frames. I do not need this over here, so we'll just delete that. Okay, price is purely consolidating, boys. Price is purely consolidating over here. Okay, you can clearly see that. And looking at the 4-hour time frame over here, I could probably see price closing in price could close bearish in here, but if it is to flip bullish, it could move to some extent bullishly, maybe to this place or to this place, and it will not make a huge difference in the higher time frames also. Okay. So in the 30-minute time frame, if we see the resistance is over to this place, this is going to be resistance and not top range, boys. This is going to be resistance and then not top range. This is going to be support, and this is not going to be bottom range. This is a place where support could form. Okay, this is a place where support could be formed. Okay. Why did I mark this zone instead of this zone over here? Because I've seen a couple of times that price would want to go to these kinds of places where the liquidity is there and then create support from this zone, and it will just get past this zone over here to this place and grab liquidity off from this place. So mark these types of places, and when you trade further or go trading further into your trading career or something, you will notice these types of places. Okay, so so in the 15-minute time frame, price has a lot of support, boys. Support over here, support over here, support over here, and then it's like a support over here. So when this, we can trade these types of places. Okay, I'm just not saying we cannot trade these types of places. We can trade these types of places, but the thing is, this right hand side where the price action or the price is right now should be clear. Price has extended its gains up to this place, and it has left over a couple of wicks to this place. So it might not be very good for you to trade over these places over here. So we should also take that into consideration when we trade and move forward. Okay. And when we see it in the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame is clearly consolidating, and then the 15-minute time frame is also consolidating. Okay, all right, that is what is happening over here right now, boys. And you cannot do a lot of things when price is consolidating. You cannot do a lot of things when price is consolidating between these two zones. Okay, and when price is going to just price was consolidating between this range and this range over here, but price just made a new high. So this is a very strange place to be trading in and around of this place. And in the 30-minute time frame also, um, it's all this place over here. And in the hourly time frame, if we see, very strange price action today, boys. Very strange price action. Why is it strange? Because it has a lot of zones, and then like we cannot trade around it. And in the 4-hour time frame, we also see that it is literally consolidating between these two zones. Okay, maybe it could get up to this place over here. Definitely it could go up to that place, but you should also have the question about, like, if it goes, then what? Then what is going to happen? Okay, hourly time frame here is like this, and then 30-minute time frame, 15-minute. I could maybe like make a buy above this place, these places over here, if the place of that rejection was at one place over here like this. If this rejection was not here and then just like over here, I could have made a buy up when it breaks above this place. But see the zones over here, resistance over here, resistance over here, resistance over here. This is varied resistance, and I could not trade around it. Okay, and you should also see that support was over here, got extended to this place, got extended to this place, and got extended to this place. Okay, let us not take this into consideration over here. When it breaks below, you have a zone over here which probably it could just like reject from there, and you have a zone over here where it could probably reject from there, and you have a zone over here where it could probably reject. But this zone is where I think it would want to come when it wants to come bearish. But boys, this is really a bad place to be trading around. This is really a bad place to be trading around, and I will just say that. Why? Because it is consolidating in the 4-hour time frame over here, and then the hourly time frame, it has varied resistance over here. That is fine. If in the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frames, if price action is clear, we could probably trade around these two places, and that in my opinion is not the case over here. So that is it for gold today, boys. We will see how it is moving and how the moves are going and what it is doing, and maybe when charts just consistently move around and just like moves, maybe we'll just get a trade. Okay. Maybe we'll just switch it to like Euro USD. Euro USD is pounding bearish. Crazy moves to the bearish side, boys. Crazy moves to the bearish side. Price is moving crazy to the bearish side. I can definitely see that. And yes, I thought of a buy when it breaks above this place. When it breaks above this place, creates a structure, then we can just place a buy up to this place and this place. But that is not the case over here, and price is rejecting. It did create structure, but this with this close, I would not trade. I would definitely not trade it bullish with this close over here, because I don't like that type of a close. And if it is to close in like this, then I would just wait for a low to be created, and then when it starts coming above, I would just place a buy at a high. And that was not the case over here. It just made a low and then it's like pushed below. Fine. And use the JPY over here. It's just coming above, boys. USD JPY is not so good. USD JPY is not so good. GU is also coming down. As I already said in the stream, I would definitely do not do sell on gold. See, I would definitely not consider doing a buy on GBP USD because it has this top zone over here. So that was the case then. Now also that is the case. So it's all fine. Okay. Euro USD is coming down, and then like where's gold right now? If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. And if you have any questions, just drop it in the chat, boys. If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. I don't think gold is at a very tradable place over here right now. Maybe it could continue to push bearish in here, but I do not see it, and I don't think it is going to be a great session over here. I can just sense that. I can just sense it is not going to be a great session over here, boys. If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. Let us have a conversation on something you might have a doubt about. Let us have a conversation, boys. If you have any questions, just drop in the chat. Let us have a conversation, boys. If you have any questions or if you want to talk about something, just drop it in the chat, boys. Drop it in the chat. Price, in my opinion, over here could just consistently fall below up to this place. Is a little too much to be asking in the 4-hour time frame itself. So I think maybe if it just starts coming above from here, boys, I think after making a big wick to the bottom side, this candle could also move above, but I do not see that, and I don't think it is going to happen here, boys. Price could move bullish in here as well as bearish, but the thing is, it is literally consolidating in this zone over here. So, and some kind of volume must come over here for us to see and do one thing over here. So if you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. We will just talk about it, and let us just keep the stream going, boys. Let us just keep the stream going. If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. Questions about trading, journaling, trading, journaling, trading gold, psychology, everything. We can talk about whatever you want. Drop it in the chat. Come on, boys. Is there any news coming out? Just like split the current tab. Today, no news. Today is Thursday. No news. Tomorrow, we have some news. GDP, we have PC price index, flash manufacturing. Tomorrow is going to be a great day. Tomorrow is going to be like a moving day for gold in terms of like with these news also. So tomorrow also we will be streaming. I will just start streaming tomorrow at 7:15. Yes, I'll just come at 7:15 tomorrow, boys, because the time is just because 7:15 I think is very good with the flow and everything. We can just like okay, it's fine. If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat, boys. Psychology, trading gold, other pairs, whatever it is, just drop it in the chat so we can just keep the stream going. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, let me just see where the stocks are at right now. Since I don't think gold is going to move so much, I'm just like going to be looking at some uh, stocks, boys. Okay, Canara Bank is coming down. No questions. No questions for anybody. No questions, boys. Drop your questions in the chat, boys, so we can just keep the stream going. It would be very, very good. Some of you might definitely have a question or a doubt or some things. A lot of you might. It can also be a casual conversation. I do not know why IRCTC is falling, boys. IRCTC, they have been doing like very nice projects in the north, and I do not know. And trains have been going really, really good. I do not know why IRCTC is falling. Every day the trains are full, and I definitely think they just go in profits so much, and they are just not showing it out. I do not know why. This was a buy I just did back on like 2023. Yes, when candle was over here, when the candles was over here, I just bought, and then I just left it off, and then like when it go to 383, I just like withdrew. I just came out of the position. So I'll just hide this. Hindustan Unilever, Coal India, Moil, Nelson India, NMDC, Answell, RGVK, Tata Consumer, TNTV, Discharge, Farmers, Colby's. These are stocks that I just look at, and I also have another account for looking at stocks that is from a different email ID, and I have a separate list for that also. So I'm just looking at stocks to invest. Tata Steel was a great buy, right? I just like posted my analysis when it was over here. Somewhere, yes, over here I just bought Tata Steel, and then like, no, over when Tata Steel was over here, I just bought it, and then it's like fall, and it's like went above right now. So 170 now 205 is like 35 rupees a stock. So it would be like some amount in profits. Um, yes. So none of you have questions. So okay, boys. Um, as today gold is in a very tight range over here. I'm just going to end the stream over here, and I'm going to play some games and just like chill for the rest of the day. Um, and we will be streaming tomorrow 7 p.m. 7:15 p.m. IST. Tomorrow I think will be a great day because lots of news is coming out, and we will see how we can trade tomorrow. As gold is in a very tight range over here. I do not want to trade it over this place. I will just continue viewing gold for the rest of the day up to like 10 p.m. IST. And if I get into any positions or if I have any trade ideas or updates, I'll just update to you in our Discord community, boys. So I do not also want to waste your time, and I also want to have some rest time for me also, boys. So that is it for today, and thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for subscribe to the channel, and let's grow together. And tomorrow we will be streaming at 7:15 p.m. IST. Make sure to watch and join. Thank you for watching the stream, everybody. That is it for today. Thank you.